Good early evening, y'all. I remembered the stick. Can you believe that? So guess where I am? Oh, well, it's not hard to guess, right? I am here to scrub the floors. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. I can't keep saying it. I started out this trip with a fairly unfuzzy head, but I had the windows down. Um, it was 83 degrees on the drive here, and the raspberries are just going well, but we are going to have freezing or almost freezing temperatures next week during the night. Not during the day. It's still going to be fairly nice. But it is just going like gangbusters. We are really happy with it. You don't know how sturdy those things are. They're not that sturdy, but as long as it lasts, if it gets us through a few years, it will have done its job. I took my daughter a pint of raspberries today. And okay, so we have maple trees out here. Can you see? But it's just never as fantastic as I would like it to be. And you know what? Maybe after this ice storm, actually, and if we're here, if we have this place for a good few years, I will propagate the maples and kind of thin out some of the other crap. So, we do have some big ones. Here, I'll go one more time in a circle. But look, there's a bunch of leaves already in the yard. So I guess we missed the pretty. I mean, it's here. I will lay in my hammock at some point, and it doesn't look like much, but when you're laying underneath it, it's really pretty. And some of those are still green. It's just what catches the cold, I guess. So yeah, I am here to... Where'd you go, Blue? Uh-oh. You want me to take him for a walk or something? Come on. You see him? Good boy. You're such a good boy. He likes going walking in the woods. It's almost his favorite. The cart is, the Polaris is his favorite. So yeah, it is also time to get this trailer home. I've left the rug out all this time. Well, if you walk in and out, it's better to have the rug there. So left it there, but it's time to clean all that up. And so I'm here. Keith is, he's over camp. He had to stay here a lot last year. And it's sweaty. I get sweaty. So 83 is enough to make me sweat. So he's going to come out tomorrow, and he's going to bring the pressure washer, our little hot tub over here. Let's see. You see it over there? He puts 2 boards on top of it. You see the boards so it doesn't fly away. Well, the boards were kind of skewy, and it had rained, so there was rain in there, and I didn't like how the boards were sitting in there. We're going to get that put up. Oh, there's my solar light, and there's my other solar light. Somebody's dogs have been in my yard, y'all, and broken my stuff, and I am not happy about it. Here's one solar light. Here's the other one. I saw the white piece of it a little while ago. Man, if it's not my dogs, it's somebody else's freaking dogs. Breaking my stuff. That sucks. Our shoes were out in the yard, way out there in the yard. Squirrels aren't going to do that, y'all. It was somebody's dog, and I'm not naming names, but these are our new neighbors over here, and they have big dogs. Now, our dogs go over there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, but we're pretty used to coming out here and having everything be perfect. So that's what I'm guessing. Somebody's dog came over here and tore up my stuff, which isn't cool. And hopefully it won't happen again. Hopefully it's a one-off. I'm not going to say anything, but if it continues to happen... So hindsight is 2020. And this dog cage was wonderful to keep our crazy girl in. But this thing, as you can see, it's pretty much collapsed. It stayed together long enough to give her some shade. Hindsight is 2020, y'all. It was the rain that got it and ripped it. I should have put some holes in it. Because now we do not have a cover for it. I don't know if I can buy a replacement. Probably. I'll look and see if I can buy a replacement. Or we'll just put a billboard over the top of it. Or maybe buy a tarp with some grommets. And I'll put some holes in it. That's probably what we'll do. We'll buy a tarp. It doesn't have to fit because it's got this little rafter with the point in it. So yeah, if I buy a regular old tarp and we have these little ties, and I will keep all of those, and we can do the same thing with a regular tarp. And yeah, I think holes would have made a heck of a difference. Didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of that. Even after it ripped the first time, I still didn't think of that because I came out and there was a big old puddle of water right there. Yeah, no matter what you do, y'all, you could have done it better, or you could have done it smarter, or, it's always something. Oh, here's the other part of that one I just stuck in the garden. So, yeah, somebody been over here tearing stuff up, man. But, when we're not here, they probably let their dogs wander. Because we kind of let ours do sometimes, too. Anyways, no big damage done. All our shoes were in the yard. My little purple shoes that are falling apart. So there you go. You will not get this video until the end of the weekend. I am already sweaty and so I am going to go do the bathroom right now. I'm heating up the water. And I'm going to take, if I have the energy, I'm going to take Blue for a walk later. Sorry, I shouldn't have said the word. And then I'm going to take a chilly shower and read. I have lots of books. And I brought some sewing, whichever I want to do. There you go. That's my evening and my weekend ahead of me. Hope y'all are having a good day. Oh, and I brought, did I already tell you? I don't remember. I brought all my really cool rocks and I was going to put them out in the little rock place and they put it up for winter. I was very disappointed. I was going to show y'all. I was going to do a before, here's my rocks, and then put them in. Take it easy, y'all.